can hear me and you don't hear Kumi yelling because I muted Rico. Okay, everything working now. But after all, we're gonna laugh about it. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, welcome to Cooking with Maquanananas. Today we have a very nice recipe. It's gonna be something easy, and I have to check if you can actually hear me. Yes, drill virus. Okay, first we're gonna get some stuff to start preparing. First of all, oil. Yes, I need oil. I need milk. It's like I very old me. Then, of course, for pasta, you need pasta. I'm gonna use this fusilini. It's the one with spinach and stuff, and apparently grilled chicken filet. Didn't know that. Also good to know. And because water needs to boil, of course, we'll start off with boiling some water. So I'm gonna do that now. You can look how I put water in my thingy, probably, maybe. Not sure. We'll see. You see this? Wow. So we're filling it up with water. You put it like halfway. Yeah, you can half like this. Perfectly fine because I'm just gonna eat alone. If you have more people joining, you always put more in there because you don't want your pasta to dry out. Then, with the deck, this is so hilarious. I'm sorry, this is too funny for me. My bite is gonna even see. This is so shitty. Freaking tearing down my shitty cook show. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the gas on high because it needs to boil, and then we can put the things in. Okay, this pasta is gonna be a pasta with salami, courgette. I don't know if that's the English word, maybe eggplant, and with mushrooms. And it's really easy, and you might think it's not that much of an ingredient, but it's really good. It's really good. And because it's a red type of meat, salami is, we have this red wine. It's a Zinfandel from Zinfandel grape. And it's from California. It's a year 2012, so it's a pretty new one. Also from the new wine regions. So it's going to be really nice to go with the salad. Okay, let's grab the ingredients. These are the mushrooms. Okay, it's not the eggplant, that's the other one, the courgette. And the salami. Let's see. Oh, you guys want to see my fridge? I'll show you guys my fridge, because everyone wants to see how my fridge looks like. Look, it's such a mess. There's so much food in my fridge. Welcome to Empty Feet Cribs. This is a fridge. You see some vanilla Coke, drinks, milk, other fruit, and this is the fruit like basket, and some other stuff, sauce and whatnot. Okay, there we go. Once we got that, we'll close the fridge because yeah, you can't leave the fridge open. And then we're gonna get a I see. Shroom, yeah, shroom. Okay, for this thing, I'm first gonna put the wine away because we don't need that yet. And the pasta. Okay, you can use either this type of knife, which is a smaller knife with I don't know how you call this, rig. I think rigged. Or you can use, if it's a preference, like this big cooking knife. It's like the typical big cooking knife, but it's really nice. But because of the salami, I prefer using a rigged knife because that works more easily. Okay, so we're gonna grab a small pan. You don't need a big one because we just have like this big. It's like just as big as my head, probably because I'm really small, of course. And you're going to put that on the fire, not do anything with that yet. Then we're going to need to start off with, I always start off with the courgette. I'm going to see my face first. We start off with the courgette because it's just the thing where I start off with. And for my own, I usually take half. So about here. About here. And then we're going to do it like this. You can see it. Okay, we're going to chop it in half. Chop. Half the courgette. First, I'm just going to directly put it away in the fridge because it's already a pretty narrow space and we don't want everything to be like really. Can go back to and then you cut the end off first, because yeah, you don't need that. I usually take about like I make quarters, so okay, it goes really wrong right now. This, and then again through half. This one is a bit bigger than this side, so I'm gonna have to cut it again probably. And then you just cut tiny pieces. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. Like this. And in the meanwhile, after you've done this, because you're going to need the space on your cutting board, you're going to put butter in your pan. Some people cook with how's it called? Some people cook with oil, but I like to bake stuff in green butter because it just tastes better. So where is the green butter? We still have some in here. So we're just gonna put a bit of there in the thing. So about but this will be enough. It's not that much, but also not too less, because else it's gonna dry out. It's gonna bake. Put that in the pan and light that fire up. Not too high though, because you don't want it to burn. Also keep track if your pasta isn't cooking, and I'm gonna check what the hell my chat is saying right now. Yeah, so we have this. I think my water is almost boiling. Why did I say cooking? I was trying to say Dutch words. And we're gonna continue cutting this. Always make sure you have your hands like this if you cut, because else you can cut your fingers off. Like sometimes I don't do that because it's like annoying, and some pieces are hard to grab, so yeah, it's not always a necessary thing to do. And also because this is a small knife, like it's not ideal for cutting big pieces. That's why I prefer using the cooking knife, like the big one. We call it a chef's knife. Because like yeah, it's handier to go over the large pieces. So as you can see, the butter is melting. Ooh, that butter, spread it on like butter. Yeah. In the meantime, I hear that my water is boiling, so I'm gonna put a bit of pasta in there. Not too much, just a bit enough for my own. And what I always do for the pasta, I put in oil and sea salt in with the water, because if it gets out, it's gonna be not that sticky, and also the the salt is good for the water absorption. What a word. What absorption. And also make sure not to forget to turn down your fire of the water that is boiling, because else you're gonna pre-boil or overboil, whatever you want to call it, your pasta. I think you can add a bit more. And put the thing on again, and I'm going to put this with the butter and the. It might seem like a lot for a little like small pan like that, but because it's gonna shrink because of the moist what's in there, it's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna put that in there. We need an extra webcam to film this as well. I'll just quickly put this away. I got the water. Oh my god, that lovely mess up. What is the lighter next to the fire? Is that? Yeah, it's a lighter, because we have like a lighter that has to go on like that. We can put this away. I'm gonna need that later on. Blah 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 blah. Well, thank you, Aki. I'm trying really hard. This should go through the kitchen. Yeah, I'm cooking in the kitchen at the moment. I'm gonna need this to stir. We're gonna just I'm just gonna show you here. You're gonna stir that good until it gets brown. You're going to turn the fire up a tiny bit because it's not that high at the moment. And then we start second with the salami. Salami! And you always get like this whole piece of salami because it's like really good. And this one is with extra garlic. I'm a huge fan of. I'm just going to do this. I'm a huge fan of garlic because garlic just tastes amazing. And of course, you're going to cut off the end. And because there's this white protection arm, I didn't even know what it is, on there, you're going to remove that eventually. Well, first again, you get half of your salami. Oh my god, what am I actually saying? Take half of your salami. Well, man, you take half of your salami, you cut it in half, and remove the skin. Well, it's a good thing I can laugh at my own jokes, right? There is that spoon. Move the pan blocking my view. Make it clean fist. I like this salami. Total paying for the show. It can be paying. We should arrange that though. They should be paying for the show. Damn great cooking show. What is that she said? Yeah, I knew. I knew this was going to be great when I said that. Okay, and you're going to throw away the rest. Make sure to keep track of your pasta that is not overcooking, and also make sure to check out your courgette. Check out the courgette. Just look at it. Hey, courgette, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Look at the skills. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's how she cooks. And the same with the salami. I have to put this down again. Cut it in half. See, and because of the rigged sides, you can easily cut it because it's like pretty, how do you call it? Stiff? I don't know. Something. And, yeah, we're just gonna cook that. And with the salami, I like to make smaller pieces because there's less salami compared to the courgette. And I want to have a lot of meat in my because I like meats. But it does get more, of course, but it appears to be more in more places at the same time. And with here, like, you can cut it like the other way, but this is like, because it's pretty tough to cut, you can just hold it like this because you won't really easily slip. It's not that you're like cutting vegetables. Different thing, different time. Okay, and then you're already going to put this in. As you can hear, no, you can't hear that, but my water is boiling. And I'm going to put this, so that's a good thing. This must be super interesting to watch. I mean, I'm 100% sure this would be the best cooking show till now that you've watched. I mean, it's freaking on Twitch. Who has a cooking show on Twitch? I do. I mean, yeah, and then you're just going to mix that up with the courgette. Ooh, it smells good. I wish you had like a scent that you can put the smell through. That'll be so good. Okay, take the fire a bit down. It's going to be hard. I'm going to stir through the pasta. Put that down even more. So the salami and courgette are going well, so I'm first going to put the salami away. Don't cut your fingers, no, don't worry. She plays games and she's in the kitchen. Oh yeah, the mushrooms. I really love mushrooms because mushrooms are really good. A lot of people, oh, there goes the mushrooms, hate mushrooms because I don't know, they like taste. Pretty silly. And I must say this is a really easy meal also for students because it's fast to make, it's easy to make, and like you can't really fuck this up or you have to be really dumb. Like, okay, this is also not a really ideal knife for cutting mushrooms, and I keep forgetting that. Because how, if it's more like, if it's non-rigged, for mushrooms it works better, but I just have to cut harder, or however you want to call it. Cut harder, deeper, do it now, cut it. Okay. So, yeah, I need to actually put something under my thingy, under my cutting board. Just gonna quickly do that now. Also, pro tip, how to do this. Like, what you do is grab a piece of paper, like just cotton, whatever you have, kitchen cotton. Putting away the salami already, more jumbo. I hate mushrooms. I bash your head in my what? Easy to make when working out for 20 minutes. Yeah, to set up the stream, you mean. Okay, and then what you do is you make it wet. Okay, you make it wet. You make the cotton wet, and then you put it on your board. on the desk and on the board, and now your board won't slip that much. Pro tip: learned that in my internships when I was in the hotel school when I actually had to do cooking. It's pro tip. Pro tip. Okay, now I'm gonna stir it again because my mushrooms have to go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Bottom. Go mushroom, go. Look. Oh, I see shrimping is also in my food. Shrimping. Good joke. More. I want more. And the thing will probably always be done. Like, I just do one more because it's really good. And it will be really small anyways. Because a mushroom is almost like 90% or even more, like 80, 98 or something, filled with water. So, oh look, we have a pigeon. We have a pigeon family actually on our thing. And our, okay, go. And we have like mama pigeon or daddy kitchen pigeon, whatever you call it. Okay, so that's the mushrooms. So the water is almost done with boiling, and the thing is also cooking now. So put the mushrooms away, and everything is. I also want to make a fruit salad, but I think I'll do it later. Although we're now cooking with Jay, so maybe I should do it now. And also, pro tip: always clean your things at full hand before you have to eat, because it's so annoying that you have to clean everything afterwards. So what I usually do when I'm done with my pans, I directly wash them. It takes just 1 minute, but if you clean everything at full hand, it's so much easier. It's gonna take so much less time. Okay, let me see. The pasta's probably done. We're gonna taste. Yeah, pasta's done. Cooking. Boiling. I can't remember what water is in there. Where's the hamburger sauce? Oh yeah, you need to see the hamburger sauce. Wait, I have to show the hamburger sauce. Where's hamburger sauce? I thought, oh, here. This is hamburger sauce. Just for John, this is hamburger sauce. It's orange, it's really nice. Okay. Back to putting the water in the boiler. I mean, out of the boiled water and whatever. You can put water away. So what you do is take 2 boiled cloths and then you put the water away. Easy. Don't burn your fingers. It's hot. Like, do you see the steam? Oh yeah, sorry. It said I quit smoking, but it was a lie. No sauce? No, wait. There's still sauce. Sauce is coming. You think no sauce? Well, sauces will be coming. You'll be like, huh? Oh, sauce. Okay. Washing cloth away. Mayonnaise. Oh no. My sister cooks like eggs. Is this be done almost? So everything is nicely cooked and baked and whatever you want to call it. Okay. First sauce. First, I am going to season the vegetables and meat and mushrooms. And I have for that, I always use these. And also pretty, yeah, this is fine. First of all, we have basil. I don't have fresh basil at the moment, but yeah, this is pretty okay. So we put that in, not too much though, because yeah, overkill is bad. Then I have garlic pepper. I can also put fresh garlic in, but I also don't have that at the moment because they didn't have it at the moment. And this is one of my favorite. It's really expensive herbs and it's really packed nicely. Like, it's from this best restaurant in the whole Netherlands that the cooks have done, like, choose these herbs. It's lemon pepper and it's really nice. It's like really fresh or whatever you want to call it. So you're just gonna put a pinch or a hand or whatever. Put that in there, just a tiny bit more because I like pepper. Close it, put it away. Okay, now we go to the sauce. What I do, you don't have to do much for the sauce because it's already done, and you probably already know this sauce or thing, whatever you call it. At least some people know. It's called boursin cuisine. All ill and fine herbs. It's boursin and it's cream cheese, kind of, and especially for cooking, really nice. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna open that, of course. Would be weird if you didn't open it. And then you're gonna wrap the pan with the pasta. The pan with the pasta. And just this way. Okay. Pan. Put that fire out. Check out if all your fires out. And then you're just gonna put everything here, which you just baked. All the food. Oh, it smells so good. Nom 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 nom. So directly I'm going to put this in the dish and I'm going to quickly wash it off. So I already have this gone. Especially when the pans are still hot, it's really easy because if they're cooked with all the nasty stuff you cook and you leave them, it's like it's going to be staying there for like ever. It's going to be super nasty and super gross. And you don't want gross. Try it. See, and these pans I have are really easy. I don't know, they're really cheap, but they're really good, and they are like really easy to cook. So, get that away. And now, for the sauce, for the moment suprême, une bonne cuisine. Just gonna put a spoon, one spoon, in the thing. There we go, 1 spoon. Whoa, now you're gonna stir it. Stir it till it's all covered. Till all is covered. Look at it going. Look at that pasta going. Wow. Oh, it smells so good. Easy peasy. Easy breezy beautiful from Maquanananas cooking show. So yeah, this is pretty much how you make it. But I also think we should quickly make a fruit salad for afterwards, or just cut some fruit. Maybe I'll just do that now. I'll just do it later. I'm gonna just do it later and not do it quickly, or just do my MacBook here. We can do it quickly. Whatever. We'll see. Okay, put that away. And then what I always do, I always eat with like a bucket. No, with a bucket. A bowl. Bowl. Of course, a bowl. More salad. Okay, I have the bowl. I'm just gonna put in the bowl some food. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I'll just put everything in. So good, yummy. You can't see this. You have to see this, guys. Nom 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 nom. So good. Yes. Many food, such taste. Wow. And as